Hey, this is Morgan. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 7 moves to get rid of deep knots in your shoulder blades. So the first move is a neck extension with rotation. So we're going to start with a chin tuck, and then you're going to extend your neck back and rotate it left and right 10 times, okay? So chin tuck, extension, rotation. That's 1, 2, okay. Second exercise is I'm going to use a back knobber too. I'm going to place it right where I feel the knot in my right shoulder blade. So there's a lot of different tools out there, trigger point tools. So this is one of them that you can use. You can see, just kind of anchor it into that knot, and then you want to push away and then let go, and then continue that until you can feel the knot slightly release or soften. Kind of walk a little ball of it around your scapula. Occasionally you might hit a point that might refer a little pain or tingling. So just kind of be gentle around that area, but don't be too shy. You can go a couple times around the shoulder blade. And then you want to go onto the other side too. There we go, there's a spot right in there. All around the scapula, that's the shoulder blade, you'll find a bunch of nice knots to rest your back knobber on. So once you've sort of treated all these tender points, you can move on to the next technique, which is using a tennis ball, and we're going to do arm circles. So we're going to lie down. Okay, you're going to place this tennis ball right where you find the knot between the shoulder blades, right where you are working with the back knobber. Then you're going to do some circles. So rest, going to apply the pressure, and then do arm circles like this. And lean into the ball. You can move the tennis ball around so you find a nice tender spot, and then arm circles one way, then the other way, clockwise and counterclockwise. You can also just rest your back onto the floor and just kind of let that knot melt away. You can substitute a tennis ball for a lacrosse ball. Lacrosse balls are a little better than a tennis ball, I find. I just don't have one on hand. Okay, the next move is using a foam roller. So this is a trigger point foam roller. So we're going to do what's called punch the sky. It's a technique where you pretty much just rest the foam roller, lie back on the foam roller like this, and then you just punch the sky. Imagine punching the sky. I'm actually going to move it back. There we go, right between the shoulder blades. Punch the sky. It's almost like a chop. Do that a few times. Okay, now on to the next move. is a foam roller. Using a foam roller, you're going to do a thread the needle move, which is the yoga pose. So you're resting on your hands and knees. You're going to thread your hand through the other arm, palm down, and then 5 times you're going to roll it. Your head's going to be looking toward the foam roller this way. 5 times. You're going to be feeling a stretch in that between your shoulder blades when you do this. Now you're going to do 5 times where you're looking away. So you can repeat that on the other side. And then we're going to do a cat and cow pose. Okay? So you're on your hands and knees, and then you arch your back up, tuck your belly in, look down. So this is the cat pose for a couple seconds. You can exhale. Inhale, arch your back, look up, extend your neck back. That's 2 seconds. And then you do this 10 times. All right? Five more. Last one. Great. All right. The next move is going to be a sitting spinal twist. All right. So you're just going to resting like this. You're going to place your right arm palm down behind you. Place your left elbow against your right knee, and then push against it. Just for a few seconds or a while. Like you can count to, say, 10 seconds. Don't forget to breathe. So as you're doing this resistance, you're pushing against your knee, you're going to feel that same spot between your shoulder blades. Great. And then you can repeat on the opposite side. The last thing I wanted to show you is this is called a spunk. It's like it's kind of looks uncomfortable, but what it is that there's these little acupressure points. There's so many I can't even count. And what you do is you would remove your shirt, but I'm not going to do that for this video. But you can do this inside, and you can lay on it, and it's pretty much I've actually used this before when I had back pain, but you just place all the little spikes on you can place them on your body, and then you just kind of rest your body there for like 5 to 10 minutes. Usually 5 minutes is probably more than enough. Because without your shirt on, you're going to feel the spikes really, it's very effective. And when you look in the mirror, your back is going to be completely red. But it's not going to break the skin. But it's very relaxing. And you can really, if you look at the reviews on Amazon, this spunk has really been, actually on Amazon you can find it. They might call it the Nayoya Acupressure Mat, and I'll put a link in the description below. This one's just the spunk. I saw it on like Dr. Oz, but it's definitely one of those little lifesavers. It's not for everybody, but it's actually very effective. So that's it for today. All right. I hope those deep knots in your shoulder blades are now just a thing in the past, okay? Take care.